Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. To live happily, we have to stop thinking. Either you can think or you can laugh. Those who laugh, they don't think, and those who think, they don't laugh. Thoughtful people are miserable. See? Such a thoughtful person went to the, Panditji and asked, "Sir, what is wrong with my kundali? I am not getting married. Please do something." So the Panditji saw the kundali. You can never get married. Why? There is only happiness in your kundali. Many times we get lost in the prarabdha karma, the last life. Whatever is here because purva janma pap, why bother? See? And such people who are weaklings, all the time thinking about the past life, they can never ever enjoy the present life. No, whatever we have must be all the sins we have done in the last life, and therefore in this life we are suffering. See, the purpose should be clear when we do something or read something. See? One or two examples will make the purpose clear. First example, I went for a morning walk, like many people go for jogging. What is the purpose? To reach anywhere? The purpose is to go out of the house for half an hour so that there is peace at home in the morning. Purpose should be clear. Similarly, when I went to somebody's house and there was some time for food, so I was told you have to wait for 15-20 minutes. Never mind. What else can you do? Majburi ka naam Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. And then I was compelled by the child that I had to play carom. See, people are not happy when I am happy. So I said, no, you play. I am reading newspaper because I believe to live in the present. No, you can't read. You have to play with me. Now 15 minutes I had to time pass. For the child, winning the game and losing the game is an issue. For me, till the food is getting ready, I had to time pass. Is it not? So when this is the clarity in my mind, will I ever bother whether I win or I lose? See? Now apply the same principle in your life. We are in this world only waiting to die, nothing else. See, I am in deep meditation when I have a cup of tea prepared by me and I am drinking myself without anybody adding anything into it. That is the best time of my life. Hardly I get that time. So, once in Bombay it happened, I prepared my cup of tea and I was sitting comfortably. Somebody came. "Swamiji, what are you doing?" I said, "I am waiting for my death." No, Swamiji, why do you say? I said, no, that waiting is over. You have come? See, friends, It's a very, very simple technique to live life happily. Don't go into the dead past. Like so many people ask, Swamiji, I went to such and such Mahatma and I do a lot of spiritual practice and I do a lot of meditation and I do japa and I go to the temple and I do... So what? Are you obliging God? मालूम है जब करता हूँ. Think. What is the purpose? And then Mahatmas like me who catch hold of one victim, then they will tell. If you go to any other Mahatma, if you go to any other satsanga, it will be Guru Droha. And it is written in Guru Gita. What is written? If God is angry with you, Guru can protect you. But if Guru is angry with you, God cannot protect. Sadguru Nath Maharaj ki jai. Now those people are caught. The one who gets angry, how can he be Guru? See, friends, the definition of Guru is the one who removes your ignorance. He is a Guru. And therefore, we have to keep this in mind. All the spiritual practice, whatever path you follow, karma, yoga, bhakti, devotion and knowledge, all of them ultimately tell us, remain in the present. That's all. Now, for example, in Bhagavad Gita, with reference to the karma, Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells in the 30th verse of the 3rd chapter, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jvaraha. This is a very simple technique. First of all, whenever you are doing anything, is your instrument perfectly sharpened and available or not? See? Like, in the earlier days, the barbers used to go from house to house for shaving. And the lazy rich people used to be lying on the bed. I have seen this thing in UP. I am not imagining. Not on me, but on others. See, when I was in China, this one person asked through the mediator, you ask this man from Hindu, they don't call it India, they are Hindu, from Hindu, since how long he is growing his beard. See? Because for them, beard is a great achievement. They don't have, They keep on searching, kahan gaya, ekta tha. So I told, I am growing it right from childhood. Oh, that's why it is so long. Childhood, where there is a beard? See? So, when these rich, filthy people are lazily lying down on the bed in UP, then the barber will come. And, Babaji, tum suru kar do. And he will start whitewashing. And he is lying in the bed below the quilt. And then he will start. So, every now and then he will take care of his razor. It has to be perfect. Now, apply this technique. When we are functioning in this world, with what we function in this world? The instrument of mind. Now, have we ever taken care of our mind like the barber takes care of his razor? Think. Because there are thoughts in our mind, that doesn't mean we are thinkers. See? And therefore, the teacher gives a technique. First of all, take care of your mind. Now, what is the meaning of taking care of the mind? If you want to perform perfect shaving, your razor should be perfect. In the same manner, if you want to lead a perfectly happy life, your mind should be perfectly available. See? And what is that? It's very simple, not difficult at all. Many of us talk about controlling the mind. See, I want to control my mind, but I don't know what I should do. Whenever I sit for meditation, then only the mind becomes terrible. All dirty thoughts come. Otherwise, my mind is okay. Why this happens? Because of meditation. Don't do meditation. No, but they say we should do meditation, then do meditation. But then there are terrible dirty thoughts, then don't do meditation. Is this inquiry? It is only complain. We don't inquire. We only complain. See, friends. Therefore, when we are taking care of the mind, what exactly it means? The first thing. The purpose behind all your activities should be clear to ourselves. What is the purpose? Why I am doing something? See, for example, here I am talking to you, and you are looking at me. I can't say you are listening to me. So I am talking to you and you are looking at me. There is to be one old lady, some place in North India, typical UP type, that ghunga type, and she'll come with the pan in the mouth and sit in the front. And I was talking in English, but she will come. And then one day, her granddaughter, she asked, Dadima, you come for Swamiji's lecture. What do you understand? You don't know English. She said, do you understand how true it is? You only listen to him, but do you understand? But I tell you today what he told. And she will tell so clearly what I spoke to on that particular topic. See, friends, if we are listening and if I am talking, what is the purpose? See, like, asking question. Many people ask us question. Now, what is the purpose of asking a question? Like, Dhritarashtra asked this question in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, the only verse attributed to Dhritarashtra. Dharma kshetre kuru kshetre samaveta yuyutsavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kima kurvata Sanjaya. Hey Sanjay, Maya and Pandu's children, what they have done on the battlefield? This is the question. Now, is it a question or an objection or a surprise or an examination? See, all are questions only. Like in a school, the teacher asks a question. Which is the capital of India? And the student wrote, come on, sir, you know it very well. It is true. The teacher knows it. But is it an answer? It is a reply. It is not an answer. And why that question was asked? To examine the student, whether he knows or not. So, as the intention behind the question, if it is examination, and with that attitude, if we go to the teacher and ask, then we are going the wrong way, number one. Number two, when we are asking a question, it is an objection. See? How come you are frustrated? Means you are the cause of frustration for others, and today how come you are frustrated? It is a surprise. See? Therefore, when we do something, what is the purpose behind it? Why we are doing? Now see, I am coming to our AMA and talking to you. Now, let us analyze this. If I have this notion, I am coming and talking to you because you people from Ahmedabad are ignorant and I am the wiser than the wisest, and therefore I should come and teach you. If this is my attitude, what will happen? I will have disrespect for you. And if you have disrespect for anybody in this world, you can never perform best. See, like example, we are going by car, some beggar comes. So we give him 50 paisa. See, those who are sitting backside, there are front seats available here. This side there are seats reserved for prize winners. This side also there are seats. Go to the right, to your right. So, when this action of talking is being done, and if I have this wrong notion, then I will be arrogant, and an arrogant person can never be happy in life. Now the other way around. If I have this understanding, I come here not because you need, it is my need. If you all of you go away, will I talk to furniture or what? So when I have this understanding that it is my need that I come and talk here, I will naturally have humility. Arrogant person can never be happy. See, friends. Therefore, whatever we are doing, what is the purpose? Is the purpose to improve the society? Or is the purpose to grow ourselves spiritually? What is the purpose? And therefore, the teacher gives the attitude or the purpose or the intention, purification process in this particular verse. So, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa means whatever you are doing for me. Now, who is this me? Me is an altar of reverence. I am not telling you, you hold on to Bhagavan Krishna. Don't. He is already in trouble with 16,000. Don't add. See? So when we are doing something, are we doing it for some altar of reverence or not? See. Sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. For whom you are doing anything. See. And whenever we do something for the altar of reverence, for example, let us say our God. So when we do the puja, we offer the best. We don't offer the leftover. Bahu, we have to show Naivedya to Bhagwan. Dekho, yesterday Munna has left some sandwiches. Dekho, kahan rakha hai? And then, Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Pranaya Swaha. Bhagwan will run away. So when we are offering something to the Lord, it is the best. When we do something with the Lord, it is the best. So, what is the bottom line of this understanding? Whatever we are doing, we should do the utmost best. Not our best, but the required best. Many times we have this wrong notion. Swamiji, I have done my best, but I failed. Your best is not equal to the required best. We have to perform according to the requirement. See, friends. So, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya. And sarvani karmani, not only during the puja, I am a devotee, and after the puja, I am a devotee. No. Only devotee all through. It is something like, we do meditation, which is totally wrong. We do meditation. So, for half an hour, there is meditation. 23.5 hours, there is frustration. That cannot be the right way of living happily. So, let our intentions be very clear. Whatever we are doing in this world, the world does not need us. It is our need. the whole attitude will change. But normally we have this attitude, I am doing this thing. And on this work, on this line of thinking, when we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we will go out of this world, there will be nothing lacking. Therefore, our presence is most unwanted. But ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. So we have to keep learning ourselves from the experiences that we gather. See? Keep on learning. One day, one Sindhi gentleman in Bombay, he came and told me, Swamiji, you are my guru. I have adopted you as my guru. I said, thank you very much. Then he said, you told in one of your lectures, we should keep learning something or the other. I have decided to do that, and therefore I am learning Sanskrit. You are learning Sanskrit in this old age and Sindhi? See? Sindhis could not keep their own language. How will they learn Sanskrit? So I said, how come? He said, no, I heard that in the heavens they talk Sanskrit. A real genius Hindi, I said, oh, you are really genius. You are preparing so that when you go to the heaven, you will have no problem in asking for things there. Very good. Now, just for the sake of argument, I am talking to you. It's good, and I am sure you will go to heaven. But suppose you happen to go to hell, then I know Sindhi. No problem. So, what is the intention? When we do anything in life, intention should be, one, it is our need. Number two, whatever we do, we have nothing to gain and nothing to lose in this world. Then why do you do it? Only for time pass. Those who have understood the principle of time pass, they bypass the time. One person told me, one Swami, is a very good friend of mine. He said, Swami, I can know the past and the future life of anybody. Then he told about his life. In the last life, I was in Jabalpur. Before that, I was in Dehradun. Before that, I was in Tiruvannamalai. Like 2, 3, and 7 lives before, I was a parrot. He told himself. Very good. I can tell about you, provided you want. I said, no, I don't want. Why? I said, I know. What? I was Gadha then and now also. See? Please remember, if you have to think about God. Don't bother. I don't know what sin I have done in the last life. This life I got married to this lady, and this lady is doing Karwa Chauth all the time, and I am fed up. And I am terrified by her Karwa Chauth. See, friends, don't get into that mode of thinking. It is a wrong thinking process. If the theme of your thinking is higher, you can never think lower. See? So, Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya. Sannyas does not mean changing the color of the clothes and not shaving. That is not sannyas. One person asked me, Swamiji, why do you grow beard? Is it a question? I said, why do you shave? For the same reason I grow my beard. No, I shave because, it is a requirement of our corporate. I said, this is also our requirement. See, a Babaji must look abnormal. Then only he is a Babaji. If I come among you with pant, shirt and cigarette in the hand and start, will you listen to me? This is all the makeup required, we do that. Therefore, the purpose is to be very clear in our mind. Whatever we are doing just for a time pass. We have nothing to gain and nothing to lose. Your mind will remain at peace. Last time I told you one of my experiences in Nepal, when I went for the second time to go to Kailash Manas. There were 19 of us. 9 were, Angrez and 10 were Indians. And it was raining so badly. We were in Nepalganj, one of the small town. From there we take another helicopter flight and go. It was so heavily raining. First it was raining in cats and dogs. Then it started raining in cows and buffaloes. Then it started raining in elephants and camels. And in our dining hall in that 5-star hotel, the water level came up to the knee. It was so awfully horrible. Now nothing can be done. So when nothing can be done, frustrate. Very easy. Particularly the Angrez. Now there may be some infection, something will happen. I said, not will happen, is happening. Why go to the picture? And so frustrated. After 2 days, when I saw that they are completely getting broken and crazy, then I came out in the, directly below the sky and the rains. I said, those who have blood flowing in their veins, please come out. And those who have got Coca-Cola flowing, keep inside. And then we started a nice spiritual practice. Going in a round, I said, follow me one by one. Lifting the left leg above the water level, slowly, no splashing of water, slowly, and slowly put it down and say Mahamantra, I have nothing to do. Then put it slowly down. I have nowhere to go. Then write, I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. And in that rhythm, we started slowly going round and round. 3-4 rounds we completed. And then I went out, slowly, one by one they came. I said, hey, how did you like this meditation? Swamiji, this was the best time of my whole life. I said, do you know why? Because you have come back to your original being. You all must have done this. Many times, because we get free downloads, we keep on downloading every junk software on our mobile phone. And when there are so many softwares that poor machine does not cope with, and then it hangs up. Exactly this is what has happened with us. See? There was a husband and a wife. And wife was inside, husband was on the road. And from the inside, the wife was throwing katori. Husband will catch it and keep it down. And then the belna, he'll catch it and keep it down. So the roadside person asked, hey, why don't you give her back? I said, no, incoming free. So, because it is a free software, we keep on downloading to such an extent that our machine cannot cope up. And in addition to that, the virus enters. See? God once erased the memory of a husband and asked him. He erased and asked, "Do you remember anything now?" "Yes." "What is that?" He remembered his wife's name. He said, "My God, the virus doesn't go away even after formatting. Terrible." See? So when our phone becomes totally non-functional, what we do? We go to the settings and revert the factory settings, is it not? All spiritual practices revert back to your factory settings. See? And what is the factory setting? We are nobody. When you remain as a nobody, you have nothing to do, nowhere to go. The moment you become a husband, you have to do so many things or else he will create problem. One husband asked me, "Swamiji, how to remember wife's birthday? I am not able to do that." I said, "Forget only once." You'll remember for the whole life. See, friends, the spiritual practice is revert back to your original status. As a child, we were never miserable. As grown-ups, we are never happy. Because a child can be happy by silly things. Give them a chocolate, how happy they are. The other day, some child came, very cute, born very late, after about 10 years of their marriage, so they came. By the time they came, the child was 2 years. So I gave chocolate, said, "Take chocolate," took chocolate. And I have a big container having 2 kg of chocolates. So he was looking at this thing. I gave one more. So happy. Then I gave one more. So small hand, now he can't hold it, Mummy, hold it. See? So happy by getting one simple chocolate. And for us, even if you take a screwdriver and put in our armpit, we will not laugh. Hare Rama, learn to be happy over silly things. Nobody can make you miserable. For us, we want, what is there to be happy? There is everything to be miserable. Then continue, tathastu. See, friends. So the real spiritual practice is revert back to your childhood. And for that, what will you have to do to revert back to childhood? We have to do nothing. We have to undo all what we have been doing. See, friends, we don't have to become a child. We have become old. So start unbecoming. See? And therefore, for that particular purpose, we revert back to our factory settings. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa. Sanyasya. Sanyas means samyak nyasa sanyasa. Proper placement. Samyak nyasa. What we have taken ourselves to be? Mother, father, brother, husband, wife, mother-in-law, father-in-law, daughter-in-law. This is what we are. And then we want to be happy as a mother-in-law. You can never be. Because mother-in-law is a species specially designed to be miserable. But we want to be happy as a mother-in-law. You can never be. Then what has to be done? A very simple thing. Don't take your daughter-in-law as your daughter-in-law, but treat her as your own daughter. See how simple it is. Now in this you don't require any special effort. And it is so simple, friends. Give it a try. And when you give a trial, it will be possible for you. Therefore, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa. All our karmas, activities are to be done for the sake of the Lord. So, yad yad karma karomi tat tadakilam shambho tavaradhana. See what is said? Whatever karma I am doing, it is done, O Lord, as a devotion to you. Now be very attentive. I am taking you next step. See, all of us suffer in life only because we are the doer and we do something or the other. And because we are the doer, we are doing karma. And when you do karma, there will be karma phala, the result of that karma. And if good karma, you get the happiness, bad karma, you get miseries. Now, to get out of this chakkar, there is only one technique, no second technique. What is that? Stop doing karma. Oh, very good. But Bhagavan says, Mate sangaha astu akarmani nikamme madbano. Never remain unproductive in life. Never opt for VRS. You know, VRS is a virus. And when that virus will enter your system, the ladies folk at home, they are the most miserable victims of these VRS fellows. Finally, those ladies had to tell, बाहर जाके आओ ना जरा. 24 hours sitting on the head of the ladies. What is there for breakfast? What is there for lunch? Eat my head. And when she says, eat my head, then I will have to starve. See, friends. Therefore, first of all, we should not retire in life. Now, second principle. We have been working for ourselves. And what we got, we know. Now, do a second experiment in your life. Work, but not for yourself. See, in your Gujarat, one of the best places and people I like are Gujaratis. Do you know why? They are so sweet that even they add sugar on the good. Very sweet people. And therefore, if you go to Matar from here, hardly 30-40 kilometers, and see the work that they are doing. And this kind of work, you will not see anywhere in the country as much it is done here. This is only just one example. Because really we discover happiness when we serve. See, now I stay at Nirumama's house. Now they have got dozen servants there. But when it comes to giving me tea, either Papa or he, in the morning they'll get up and prepare a cup of tea and give me. Why do you bother? No, we'll prepare. Otherwise, they never wake up to 2 o'clock. Now, what do they get? See, friends, therefore, learn from the experiences. When we do and live our life for ourselves, anybody can do that. See, friends, one child asked me this question that, Swamiji, God is in us. You told us, yes. We are also in us. I said, yes. So there are two. I said, yes. Oh, very good. Why? What happened? Now I can do this way. What is that? I will come and give you a blow. And then I will say, I have not done, God has done. How intelligent question, see? How do I know? His question was, how do I know who is functioning? Whether I is functioning or God is functioning, who is this functioning? Then I said, look here, your question is $1 million question. Therefore, you deserve one chocolate, not $1 million. So I gave him a chocolate. And when I gave him a chocolate, he looked at it very carefully, nice bar, read it, oh good, and put it in his pocket. I said, eat. No, I won't eat. I said, then give back. He said, no, I won't give back. Then what will you do? I said, I'll give it to my sister. He said, but I gave it to you. You eat and you enjoy. Why give it to the sister? So poor child could not understand. And he said, Swamiji, do you have a sister? I said, no. Then you can never understand. How sister? Now see, what he meant was that I will discover more happiness when I give to my sister, and when she will enjoy, my joy is in the joy of hers, is it not? I said, if this principle you discover, that the real joy is not getting the things, the real joy is not getting served from the world, but the real joy is when you serve the society. Then you can never be miserable. See, friends, that to be happy doesn't mean that you have to take some tablet, happiness tablet, and then suffer because of constipation. No, that is not happiness. Happiness is that wherein we expand, isn't it? When you are happy, do you laugh like this? What happened? I am happy. No. When you are crying in a movie or in your various series that you see, that time you sit with a tissue paper and push. Because when you are happy, you expand. And therefore, ha. In the same manner, happiness is the expansion. Expansion from our individuality and merging in the totality. See, what made Mohandas Karamchand into a Mahatma Gandhi is this technique. It's very simple, it's not difficult. We have to come out of this cocoon, and for that, attitude and intentions must change. So when we take this, Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya Adhyatma Chetasa, we really should mean it, not only superficial. And when this attitude and intentions in our life change, then the quality of our performance will be totally different. See, there are two types of pujaris, you must have seen. One, which we all know, is the paid pujari in various temples or people's homes. They come do puja and go. They are paid pujaris. And the second pujari, one in a million, was Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He was not a yogi. He was not doing meditation. He was just a pujari. But he was never treating that the Vigraha, the idol of Kali Mata, as an inert object. See? And therefore, the quality of his life was totally different. And therefore, friends, if we take our life in this light, Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya Adhyatma Chetasa, whatever we are doing for someone higher whom we respect and revere. For that, we have to have an altar of reverence and respect. Those who do not have an altar of reverence and respect, they are the most unfortunate beggars in this world. See, elders are essential in life, particularly parents, grandparents, etc. Very necessary. This principle I discovered when I was in Assam, and my host told me, Swamiji, there is an orphanage, and we have organized your talk to those children, so please come and give a talk. Now, giving talk is my profession. I have spoken before every kind of audience. But when I went there, all those children, different age groups, sitting there, somebody sitting like this, somebody sitting like this, somebody taking another baby in the... About 30, 40 of them. And I went there. And when I went there, I could not utter one single word. What will I talk to them? When you talk to children, what do we talk? See, you are so lucky to have such nice parents. They have given you so much. You have to, respect your parents. You have to love them. You have to serve them. Now, to those children, what will I talk? You are the unwanted byproduct of the lust of your parents. What will I talk to them? See, friends. And what for the children should live? We have some purpose to live for. I had to take care of my parents. I had to take care of my grandparents. There is something to hang on to. There is something to look forward to. And if this altar is denied, we are the most unfortunate in this world. And if we don't have that altar, never mind. Then take to the society and serve the society with devotion. See, friends, be attentive. First, we are told, be duty-oriented. In the second chapter, Bhagavan gives this philosophy of duty orientation, where he says, Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhuhu ma te sangaha astu akarmani. This is the philosophy of duty orientation. So when we do our duties, we are left with no time. And when you are left with no time, you are never bored. All of us are miserable whenever we have got excess time at our disposal. Children are never bored. They have no time. What they are doing is not important, but they have no time. And we budhao, jaun to jaun kahan. The maximum, where do we go? Come out of the bedroom, go to the kitchen. Hare Rama, there is much more in this world. So we have to do whatever we are doing just to fill in this time. Don't keep yourself without occupation even for one moment. Then see the joy of life. See, like many people advise me, Swamiji, you should not run so much. I said, okay, then I'll come and stay with you. No, I don't mean that. See, I get respect and reverence from everybody only because they know before my arrival, my departure is perfectly decided. So they don't have to ask. Otherwise, Swamiji, jaane ka kitna lenge? See, friends, keep yourself 24/7 busy. No time should be left. Now, what to do? I have nothing to do. Keep yourself occupied. Learn, write, read, study. See? You will see you will never be miserable. All those who are depressed and dejected, they have got lot of time at their disposal and they don't know how to utilize the time. And therefore they get into depression and frustration. Therefore, first principle is duty orientation. And when you do your duties, you are not left with any excess time. Because you are busy, morning till evening. Do all your job by yourself. See how beautiful it is. And when this way we keep ourselves busy, what happens? We learn the art of keeping all our faculties active. Let all our faculties be active throughout life. Physical, mental, and all our sense organs. Now, when we thus live a duty-oriented life, one problem crops up. And what is that problem? The problem of I. I have done like this, I am done like that, I get up early in the morning, I do my work, but this I becomes so poisonous in our life that such people, they do everything very sincerely, yet nobody wants them. Because of this I. See? One couple, a doctor couple in US, the wife once told me, Swamiji, I took the citizenship of this country only to get my brother sponsored in USA. So I got him here. Then I got him admission in the college. Then I gave him support for his post-graduation. Then I got him married. And yet he doesn't talk to me now. I have done so much for him. But he is so useless, doesn't talk to me. What should I do? After that was over, I happened to meet that person. Such a nice, jolly good, happy person. Then I said, Mama, I spoke to your brother. He's such a nice person, such a lovely boy. So, he is good to everybody, but not to me. I said, then you should find out. If somebody is good to everybody, and not to you, where is the problem? Is the problem with him? If he is a problem, he will be bad for everybody, is it not? But he is good to everybody, not for you. What is the reason? No, he is always like that. I said, no. Are you ready to listen? Do you have the courage if I tell you something? Yes. I said, look here. You have done for him. But you told this thing to him 100,000 times. Friends, do good, but never utter by your mouth. देखो, जताना नहीं किसी को. तुम्हारे लिए ये किया. Remember this, whatever we do for anybody, nobody needs. If we are not there, do you think the world stops? We imagine, we have brought up our children. What we have done? Every morning get up and pull little bit or pump air. What we do to bring up our children? Nothing we do. Even without parents, the children grow. One boy I saw, one man, 35 years, this much size, 1.5 feet. I said, hey, how come you are so short? No parents, so I could not grow. But how that ahankara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate, and therefore we become miserable. Therefore, although we do our duties very well, yet this aspect of the I, we do not take care. And therefore, most of the parents are miserable because of their own children. Most of them. And all of them have got the same complaint. One lady came and told me, Swami, the world is very bad. I said, don't complain. I am not a complaint box and I have not created the world. Early morning coming and complaining. No, you know what happened? My neighbor came and gave me sweets in the morning. I said, really, the world is very bad. Do you know why she gave? Because her son came in merit class. I said, Mama, what kind of furry person